It's time. We're finally here after all of these missions. There is a single solitary mission left. The ultimate life form with the ultimate weapon has arrived, but Glang has the ultimate uppercut. Will it be enough in the next mission? Episode 53, Meganite Future. That's right, we're fighting for the future of the Meganites, who are the future of humans. We need the Meganites so we can survive till the year 3000. And who else are we going to use but Glang, the Castle Keep? It's still the best name of the three. I guess the final battle is in Senjo. We were just at the Volgara city. But I guess we retreated back to here. Can I see the ultimate weapon?
That's the Doomsday weapon, Asmodeus.
No, he's the ultimate life form. He is equipped with the Doomsday weapon, the Aether Cannon.
The ultimate form of evolution after tens of thousands of years of Volgara history. That is Asmodeus.
But can I see his cannon? I want to know about that. And it's like a chest cannon?
That's the Aether Cannon. Does it intend to raise the entire planet?
That's kind of been the plan, it seems.
They really must find the human race irksome.
We have killed them all at this point.
If it's not defeated, human civilization will end.
It's always the way.
We have to do it.
Gonna do it.
We haven't lost once yet, but if we lose here, it's all for naught.
That's right. All those times I've lost never happened.
It's like some poorly designed quiz show.
Is it?
We've made it so far. We're going to win. For sure.
Absolutely.
Performance analysis complete.
It's futile. Go! Get out of here!
Oh no, he's given up! The sight of Asmodeus with the Aether Cannon is too much, he's overwhelmed!
What?
Doctor!
Its performance is far superior to the Meganites. It can't be beaten.
Its numbers are so high!
Its abilities are unimaginable. It's far too strong. There's nothing on the planet, perhaps even the whole universe, that can beat it. It's what the Meganites strive to become. The complete mechanical god. The ultimate form of evolution.
We're going to fight.
My fist is determined!
We will protect humankind. You watch.
We're gonna punch that ultimate life form so much. You'll see. One more time into the breach with Glang. It comes down the main road just how we like it. Oh, he's our so he is here. But I guess that means he's our main friend, not Nanao. That's kind of disappointing.
Asmodeus, the Volgara Doomsday weapon, has finally appeared.
The Foundation appears to be preparing for the final showdown. Now, with the future of humankind at stake, Armageddon is about to unfold. However, Asmodeus is said to be superior to the Meganites in every way. The Civilization Preservation Foundation has no chance of winning, and yet the Foundation intends to make its last stand. For those of us watching, there is nothing that we can do. All that is left is for us to bear witness to the Meganite's valiant final battle. Let us all pray for victory. Let the human race bond as one and pray for the Meganite's victory.
I'm glad that Mika is still here to commentate this. She has not left. Well, that laser goes right over us. Yep, so do the rockets. I mean, if he hits us, we're gonna eventually just, like, pop out into robot mode. We've seen that. We could go for the grenade strategy. It works quite well, but... That was the big beam, I think. All right, we teleported back out to the main road. Oh, Nanao, you're here.
Are you okay?
Nanao. This may sound strange. I want you to point at the Volgara and say, you just got a job there. Trust me.
Nanao, what are you doing here? I came back.
Oh, she's blushing.
I wanted to be with you to the end.
That's right.
Nanao.
It will go heading into death together.
Don't give up. I'm sure you'll win.
Remember, robots kill people. We gotta kill that Volgara now. Thanks. I'm glad that Asmodeus paused to let us do that. Watch out now. Well, he just punched me out of my block. There we go. All right. Down. Nah, I can't even see it. What? Camera just changed. Yes? Huh? Was that like a satellite laser?
Have a taste of the Heaven's Gate orbital laser cannon, courtesy of Masaki and Bullnose.
Oh, they did build a satellite laser. Well, you know, creating an orbital cannon and calling it Heaven's Gate is kind of, you know, red flags, but it's a welcome in this situation.
Sir, we raised the output too much. The laser system is melted down.
It can only fire at once.
I told you we shouldn't crank up the power so much.
That one shot cost us 500 billion yen. Well, it had to be done.
No, money well spent.
Masaru!
Everyone's coming to help.
We aimed for the ether cannon. It's still active, but its firing frequency is down.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Good enough for us. Oh, now the music's starting. All right, hold on. Grand charge. I guess we got to give it a try. Doing it wrong. Grand charge. Gaia axe. It hit him! Oh my god, it hit him. Well, the first one did. The first one hit him. Probably good for us to get out of the way. Yep, sorry, Nanao. Hope you're doing all right. I'm smoking. Well, that was the cannon, but it seemed like it fired everywhere else except me, which is good. But we do have full energy, so you know what that means. What if we had 3 minutes to save the world? Only 3 minutes. Well, he survived it. But he's smoking too. He's smoking. Backing that thing up. There it was. I don't know the tell for it. So I don't know. I didn't know if that was the sound that we should be looking for. Okay. Still, he was smoking. I mean, we know how powerful the uppercut is. And we actually hit him with the Gaia axe. So he was almost down. We just have to know when he's about to shoot that thing and then block. I like how the frame rate gets destroyed by the ether cannon. The doctor has a breakdown. We can't do it. Its stats are too high. Do you see how much experience it has? Impossible. We just cannot. Alright, let's do what we do.
Asmodeus, the Volgara Doomsday weapon, has finally appeared. The Foundation appears to be preparing for the final showdown. Now, with the future of humankind at stake, Armageddon is about to unfold. However, Asmodeus is said to be superior to the Meganites in every way. The Civilization Preservation Foundation has no chance of winning, and yet the Foundation intends to make its last stand. For those of us watching, there is nothing that we can do.
Okay, so that's what it would look like
Us to bear witness to the
if we had it on camera when it was charging for it.
Let us all pray for victory. Let the human race bond as one and pray for the Meganite's victory.
He's an aggressive boy. Going for the punches while I'm still down. This scene here. Get teleported back. Let's close the distance. Why I teleported. By the way, if you're wondering, sometimes it seems like I'm running weirdly. It's because when the camera changes, I can't really control where my character's going. Like usually the camera's behind the back and the controls work as you might expect. When the camera is focused on something, then that affects how the character is controlled. And the game likes to change the camera angle when something dramatic happens. I'm not sure how clear that is when it happens. Okay, I guess the satellite cannon's coming. That was much worse than the first time. Well, we haven't actually tried our ultimate strategy yet. I guess we could give it a try and see how it works against the ultimate life form.
Asmodeus, the Volgara Doomsday weapon has finally appeared! The Foundation appears to be preparing for the final showdown. Now, with the future of humankind at stake, Armageddon is about to unfold. However, Asmodeus is said to be superior to the Meganites in every way. The Civilization Preservation Foundation has no chance of winning, and yet the Foundation intends to make its last stand. For those of us watching, there is nothing that we can do. All that is left is for us to bear witness to the Meganite's valiant final battle. Let us all pray for victory. Let the human race bond as one.
Let's use our ultimate weapon.
Meganite's victory.
You know, some Volgara have had an answer to this. It seems that the ultimate life form does not. No, you got him out. You got him out of it. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Mind the treads. You know, so you do have grenades. I'm just gonna put that out there. I know you've got grenades. Sorry, Nanao. Yep, I got too close. I mean, his foot got close to me. But still, he is smoking, if we wanted to try that again. The ultimate strategy still remains the ultimate strategy, it seems. So the ether cannon comes out of his chest, which means ducking would not dodge it. The vehicle mode is low enough. Ducking would not be, though. Alright, let's do what we normally do. I wonder if Nanao would get upset if we blew up her job here. I mean, does she still work in the city?
Asmodeus, the Vulgar...
Everyone's been evacuated, so I don't know if she actually still has a job around here.
The Foundation appears to be preparing for the final showdown. Now, with the future of humankind at stake, Armageddon is about to unfold. However, Asmodeus is said to be superior to the Meganites in every way. The Civilization Preservation Foundation has no chance of winning. And yet, the Foundation intends to make its last stand. For those of us watching,
Probably should have stayed in vehicle
nothing that
mode.
we can do. All that is left is for us to bear witness to the Meganite's valiant final battle. Let us all pray for victory. Let the human race bond as one and pray for the Meganite's victory.
He was about to shoot it. Unfortunately, I mean, hit the building we're on. Did not hit Clang, though. Does Phantom away from everything. Hit again? Axe? No? Axe? Okay, the second one hit. The second one hit. just smoking a little. Oh no, I thought a cutscene was starting. No, I guess... But he's not moving. Is a cutscene gonna start when Glenn gets up? Yeah, okay. Now once the cannon happens. Yeah? Okay, yeah.
I see. I'm beginning to understand.
Yeah?
A being superior to the ultimate mechanical life form Asmodeus.
Uh-huh.
When a human and Meganite become one, the potential is infinite.
All right.
There is a future for humankind. A future with Meganites.
I mean, we haven't won yet. Oh, have we won?
So this is the Meganite's power.
Yeah, my right hand, like, becomes a hammer, and I can, like, get a little extension on the punch.
A mechanical life form that coexist with humans. They
No,
are
he's getting up.
our future.
Doctor, we're still in the middle of this. Doctor, please. All right. Maybe what we should try. Well, I got knocked down. So never mind. Okay. I have to say, I would rather we didn't get up right now, but it was fine. Okay, yeah, it was just the hammer. The hammer, we brought the hammer down.
We did it! Yay!
It did it!
Is this like the moment where we realized that we never needed the sanctifier system? The real power was in us the whole time?
You did it!
We did it.
There.
There? Yep, there.
We won!
Yes.
We won. I can't believe it.
We're all in disbelief.
While we were fighting, the Meganite said over and over, never give up.
I'm hearing voices in my head. I'm proud and letting everyone know, I'm proud to let everyone know about the voices I'm hearing in my head.
We will win, it said, over and over.
I don't think we've mentioned this to anyone before. I've been hearing voices. Just, I was a bit concerned about letting everyone know, but now I'm confident it is the robot talking to me in my head.
I see. The Meganites. They've gone far beyond what we'd ever envisioned.
The Meganites have watched over me, over everyone, the whole time. Humankind's destiny lies together with the Meganites. I understand that now.
Mission clear. All right, we won. It was a little bit of an anticlimactic finish. Like, the first attempt would have been more, dramatic, using Sanctifier mode to uppercut him to death. The attempt at grenading his feet would have been a little funny. It would have worked, but I got hit by his foot. And the one that worked, just bring out the hammer in my right hand and keep jumping at him and giving him punches in bunches. I did not even give him the missiles that we were bristling with. That's actually what I was going to do. when he was at 100% power, I was going to give him the full ordinance, but then he punched me before I did it. So we just, we just smacked him, gave him some bonks, and that did it. That did the job. All right, and now let's see what is the future of humanity. Epilogue.
That's enough work for today. We'll resume tomorrow.
Chairman, can you go over these documents by tomorrow?
You want me to read? It's not really what I do.
We're going to launch a new project.
Bye, everybody.
I'm going back to my condo, which has been rebuilt. It's really the only part of my character there is.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Oh, Chairman. A trendy cafe opened across from the train station.
Oh?
We should check it out sometime.
We should.
See you tomorrow.
Humankind will enter a new era of coexistence with the Meganites. But that time won't come for a while yet.
I mean, we're not mass producing them or anything, I don't think.
It's been a year since it all ended. The world is gradually rebuilding after losing a third of the human population.
Okay, they did say that the Volgara were destroying a bunch of cities, but they haven't really given us the numbers of just how much was happening outside of Senjo. Okay, 1/3 of the human population is dead. It's not the 1/2 that Dr. Harai was thinking about, but who knows? Maybe that's going to be enough to get us to the year 2500. Maybe, maybe not all the way to 3000. Partially there.
Masaki Heavy Industries is desperately trying to rebuild its crumbled business. Masaru appears to be busy with his studies and work. Ellen reconciled with her parents and went home to rebuild Bullnose.
Well, wasn't her issue was that she was a ghoul because she was rich because of selling weapons? Like, is she okay with that now?
It's been half a year since I last saw her. Nanao is still working at the grocery store. She's now a poor, struggling student.
That's kind of what she's been, though.
Mika Banhara, the on-the-scene reporter, became a major media personality. She's a regular on a variety of TV shows.
Oh, Tank Boys, yeah.
Chairman!
Are you in training again?
Well, there's no telling when the Volgara may decide to pay us another visit. The invasion force involved only a few, but their influence extends to the far reaches of space.
Do we know that? Maybe we got the information from, I don't know, wreckage of the Volgara. Maybe we read some databases.
We'll be fighting the Volgara again. I'm convinced of that.
This just blows. Even when it's peaceful, we still train every day.
Quit your belly aching. There's no better job than protecting the Earth.
Yes, I know. Well, See you.
Wait! Hang on!
Yes?
If we ever need to fight again, we'll be counting on you.
I mean, that's not really a surprise. I assume we still have the only Meganites.
And the Meganite will be here.
That's right.
Hi,
Hi.
Nanao?
I got off work early today. Hey, how about keeping me company? Let's go for some decent food.
Great.
Sure, but what's the big occasion?
To celebrate my new job.
Oh, where are you working?
Bullnose is opening a new research lab in Senjo, and they're going to hire me.
Are you gonna make weapons, Nanao?
Bullnose's research lab?
Yup. Oh, I think Ellen's coming back here too.
No, I mean, what is the job, Nanao?
Ellen too? Are you that happy that you'll get to see Ellen? I see how it is. Anyway, so how about it? Let's go get something decent to eat.
Okay. Senjo is at peace.
The last Volgara has been destroyed.
But there may come a day when the Volgara descend from the skies again. We'll be waiting for them. Me and Nanao and the Meganites.
Hey, can I get something to eat too? I'm just gonna wait. Oh, okay.
And roll credits. Good job, Ashley Irk. All right, that's Robot Alchemic Drive. The story about how there's this group in Japan who decided that for humanity to make it to the year 3000, we were going to have to kill half of humanity. And in order to do that, we needed to build the Meganites with the human genocide system to kill half of humanity so we can make it to the year 3000. And the reason... Oh, Grasshopper had a contribution, I guess. The reason was we have to make it to the year 3000 so we can complete the perfect Meganites, so the Meganites can go into space. Because humans can't go into space, because we will be killed by the Nectar Radiance. Only mechanical life forms can go into space, which means humanity is doomed to extinction since we're stuck on Earth. For humanity's legacy to live on, we have to create a successor species that can go into space, and that's the Meganites. But it turns out there's another species, the Volgara, who did exactly the same thing. And now their robot successors, who have been colonizing space, have arrived on Earth to strip us of our resources and build cities here, I guess? And so we had to stop them. I kind of wondered if maybe they would talk a little bit more about how it seems like if we keep going on this road, it seems like it's humanity's destiny to become like the Volgara, since we're doing exactly what they did. But the lesson seems to be no, we're better at it because we built the stronger robots, so we deserve to do it, not them. I guess that's the lesson. And also that Nanao remains a poor, struggling student. I wonder, I mean, she still works at the grocery store, so, I mean, she still has her, like, the couple that owns the place, where it seemed kind of like, you know, maybe, like, replacement parents for her. It seemed alright. I wonder if Nanao can have other outcomes aside from poor, struggling student. Maybe if we were able to avoid destroying her jobs at all, maybe there would have been a better outcome. I don't know. Also, she's now going to work at Bullnose, doing what? I don't know what she's going to be doing there. But if the Volgara ever return, that's the end of Bullnose, I expect. They don't know... They don't know what they brought on, I think. Well, Robot Alchemic Drive. I liked this a lot. It is extremely frustrating to play, but, I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Like, the idea is they're trying to get across the feeling of trying to move this extremely heavy, extremely clunky robot. And it's hard. And it's slow. I mean, Glang is the slowest one, but they're all slower than you would want. And you have just a hard time getting a good view of what's happening, since you're just running around and, like, jumping on buildings and trying to get some kind of good viewpoint of what's happening. You'd think they could give you, I don't know, some sort of chair somewhere, and maybe they could have a helicopter with cameras on it that you could use to get a viewpoint. No, I guess that's not what we're doing. We're gonna run around on the streets next to the giant robots and hopefully get a good viewpoint. But I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun to play. Very unique to play. Like, even though there were elements... the main thing I didn't like was when the game would take the camera from you. Like, if they wanted to focus the camera on something. That part was really frustrating whenever it decided to do that, because I really did not want it to do that. But, I mean, it's a very interesting way to control a giant lumbering machine. It felt, you know, it felt heavy. It felt like it was hard to do anything, and felt like it was very powerful when you actually delivered a big punch. I think they do a good job with this game with the sense of scale and weight of the robots that are fighting. And, you know, I guess if you wanted to, you could try to get better at not destroying buildings so you could get more money, though it seems very hard to do that. Maybe it would be easier with Lyle, since he's more agile and can fly. But with Glang, at least, it was very difficult to not actually destroy the city as I was fighting. And of course we had, like, the format, the way the game went with, like, the episodic structure, you had these short episodes with a little bit of story and then a robot fight. I thought that worked well. I liked the format that they had here, the pacing. And then, of course... Like, I'm talking about the gameplay mechanics and how the game is formatted, but then you also had the complete insane humor, which is, like, partially deliberate and partially not deliberate. Like, the part about Nanao's jobs keep getting destroyed, like, obviously that's deliberate, but the part where Nanao has just amazing voice acting, I assume is not deliberate. They just got whatever English speaker they could find, and the game is all the better for it. It's all the better for it. Yeah, it's very charming. I was very interested in seeing what our characters were going to do next, especially Nanao. The idea of a game where your best friend is financially strapped and now an orphan, and you have the option of constantly destroying your best friend's workplaces is completely unhinged. I can't think of another game that lets you do that. Just like the idea that you have this dramatic robot fight in the city, but also the characters that you are talking to have locations in the city where they live and they work, and you can destroy those. Or like the bit where Nanao suggests that maybe you could destroy the supermarket, and then Yui wonders to herself, I guess I could destroy the supermarket to help Nanao. And, I don't know. Like, most games would maybe explore the, maybe Yui's slipping sense of morality as she becomes used to the power of the robot and being able to destroy what she wants. This game doesn't. In this game, Yui just ponders should she do Nanao a favor by destroying the entire supermarket. Yeah, it's a very funny game. And again, I feel like some of the humor is deliberate and some of it is not. And it comes together in a really good way. I did hear that there are alternate endings. I mean, I assume that the main story points are the same. The alternate endings have to do with who is, like, your closest friend. Both Leather Boy and Nanao showed up in the last mission, so I don't know who's our best friend. I don't know which one of them would count. Ellen wasn't there, so I guess we must have had the lowest amount of points with Ellen. And also, of course, you do have the 3 different robots, so plenty of replay value if you want to learn how to play the other robots. And also, there is a versus mode. So if you have 2 players and you want to fight each other on the split screen. All of the Volgara are playable in that. Like, I don't think they have a whole lot of moves, but you can play as the Volgara. Any of the enemies we've been fighting are selectable in versus mode. By the way, I saved a game at the end there. Does anything happen when I load that? Meganite Future has been completed. Right, what happens if I load this file? Is it just the epilogue? It's probably the epilogue. Yeah, it's just the epilogue. Okay, just wanted to check. I don't know if you can unlock any other Meganites for the main game. Like, say, Valdor. You can choose Valdor in the versus mode. I wonder if you can actually play in the main game with any of these additional. Probably not. Probably not. I'm assuming no. Well, and we've already seen the ending. So, that's our playthrough of Robot Alchemic Drive. This probably is now one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games, which is funny that's how that turned out. Plays really well in this emulator. In fact, I did read someone say that it plays better in the emulator than it does on a real PS2. I have not played it on a real PS2. I can't confirm that. But that is kind of funny if that is true. Well, that's our playthrough, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the adventures of Yui, desperately trying to control Glang to punch Volgara and not destroy the city, and frequently failing, and also trying to get closer to Nanao, which I guess we did, I suppose. I mean, I guess we wouldn't really know just how things changed unless we saw other endings and see who else you could get close to. But I think it's the three characters, Ellen, Nanao, and Soya. But I don't know how the dialogue might change based on the friendship points that we have for each of these. Well, even though Nanao ended up as a poor, struggling student, I'm glad at least we didn't destroy all of her jobs. You know? Some jobs still existed, and we didn't destroy her home every time we had a mission. So that's good. Also, the uppercut. The one-hit kill uppercut was pretty good. It did not one-hit kill the final boss. I guess that probably would have been a bit much if you could one-hit kill the final boss. But the second hit would certainly have done the job. Before we go, though, let's just see what is the total list of things you can choose in the versus mode. Vavel, Glang, Lyle, Laborer, Drill Laborer, Fire Laborer, Siren, Harrier, Harrier 2, Cyclone Harrier, Guardian, Centurion, Baron, Spectre, Toxinator, Banisher, Valdor, Dantarian. Oh, okay, so Asmodeus is not there. I wonder if you have to do something in particular to unlock Asmodeus. Because if everyone else is there, Asmodeus has gotta be there. There's gotta be something you can do to unlock him, I assume. But that, as far as our playthrough goes, this would be the end. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing this a lot. I hope you enjoyed watching. And, remember,
the end is near.